So here I am on the game. I am in Fortuna, but yeah, just a start game. Just going to this bitch's house. I'm just trying to carry on. Just my adventure. It's me. Me.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
I could go for something to eat now.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our bank.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Virginia told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give...
The third time?
Now, Henry...
One.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? Who knows what heathen god they pillage?
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the...
What?
It's just what I...
Whoa, that's all.
What could they want from us? But the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I rescued it.
Why the modesty?
Fortuna.
See now, you've...
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from...
But you never gave me...
For Townberg.
The foe took the cast.
Under the cloak of darkness,
And we almost succeeded.
My upper thigh.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either.
I admit...
As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. But I reckon you paid off...
Yeah, true.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa...
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an important mission. We have to get to Trotsky.
Not far.
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of...
Bajana.
But I do. Once we've...
Now...
For a start, you can leave me that axe and...
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it.
Thanks, Pavlana.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you...
I need
As
something
Henry
to eat.
says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Are you managing here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods. Mostly, I weave baskets. And me and Ma brew ointments and potions. Then I go... Sometimes folk come here to us.
How come you live here?
Oh, that's hard. And Ma and... Look,
Is anything interesting
them bandits is riding roughshod over the place. But...
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semin's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Troskovitz. That's the biggest thing happening.
You said you'd shoot arrows at the Cume.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there, on the cliff, whenever I have a free moment. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trotsky, but that'll never. Take care then.
I wonder if I can still steal my axe.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Tros...
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for.
Henry,
He saved my skin.
so did I. First Trotsky.
All right.
I'd expect no less.
What about the rest?
You saw but you're right. As soon as we...
And when we get back...
You're right.
Hold on a bit, Istvan.
Toth!
I tell you.
Of course, Henry. But that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one of... It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you...
Where'd you get it?
I found it. Must have belonged to the... Come on.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Then they might believe...
That's all very well, except we can't...
So we'll earn?
Earn?
I'm not afraid.
And how long will it take before we get ourselves sorted?
So what do you suggest?
To rat up. You just don't get it. We'd be alive. Well, we've got no message.
Chin up.
Nothing. I'll tell you 4 reasons instead of sitting here with us.
It's not your...
Even though it...
We'll keep the best way to... We'll get inside the...
Al dente.
Al dente.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
Fine bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you?
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got...
Ah, oh my.
Oof. It's...
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster, if you want to stinking up...
Doesn't half taste
I
good
heard
today.
some talk about your captain.
Oh? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
That's all I
Him
could
and his
do
men were
not to
attacked
pour
by
it on
bandits.
Betty's head.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Burghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the car.